welcome back to Hades. So, only 2 more days and we get a new major update. That's gonna be great. Anyway, enough about that. Let's keep going. Let me just throw my phone over there so it doesn't fiddle with the microphone. And let's do it. Now let's hear what everyone has to say.
I'm up. It says here that you got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted long sparrow. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds about
really
right.
hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick, leathery hide or something that can help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Are you trying to tell me something?
You never learn.
Son of a...
I understand that you created quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within Eternal Paradise.
Oh, come now, Father. Don't tell me you didn't pay them, or at least promise them something to hunt me down anyway.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their former skulls, itching for a chance to feel alive again.
I mean, it really is.
What would you know of it? The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
Oh, you do? I really think they
find out soon enough.
care that much.
You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises
Somebody
to do
has to.
exactly that in his own.
Yeah.
Achilles is off duty.
Achilles is out. What can we do over here?
That's a lot of
Nothing.
Gemstones.
Oof, yeah, okay. I mean, I thought we had more, though. I guess not.
Nyx, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Oh, yeah.
Primordial
Definitely.
chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, while a trickster, is not a deceiver.
We know how it works. It's not an
I
issue.
understand, I think. Yeah,
Yes.
the lounge is open.
So the lounge is finally open, huh? Great. Hey.
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
Yeah, not going so well, though.
Fight my way out of this place or earn it. Pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
Pretty much.
You're delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
Sounds like a date to me.
I do indeed.
Doza?
The prince himself. You want to talk to me?
I don't think we ever met her yet, did we?
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
Or any day, I guess.
Ow! I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Dear God. So here we can trade stuff. Not that we really have much to trade, really. Can't get enough gemstones. But to be honest, I'd rather save that for later at least. Because we need the blood. The blood is very important. What do we have here? Thick skin. Deep pockets would be nice. Gotta be honest. Boiling blood, not that important. This one, though. I feel like one more here is gonna be essential. Especially if we're gonna go with something like the sword, because it has no range capability.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
You're trying to tell me something, I know.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I guess. Okay. So it wants me to go with the bow, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, I suppose I'm okay with
I
that.
think I need my bow.
Suppose I'm okay with that.
Pretty nice.
So, what do we want here? Suppose Athena, maybe? Yeah. And now what we want to do is try and add a bit more so we can try and take some of these off, because this one is terrible. So let's go with the jury
Need to turn the
summons.
heat gauge so high to earn those bounties.
No. Really?
Conditions non-negotiable.
These are non-negotiable? Damn. Okay. Even this? Wow, that means you can't really reap the benefits of the mirror, really. Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. Hope they change that.
I'm getting out of here.
Just, I mean, I don't mind it being in the Pact of Punishment, but I don't like that you cannot remove it for now. Maybe later, I don't know.
Cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
What's your stake in this? Come on. So, the best I can do here is basically the dash, because this one doesn't matter, in my opinion. Not unless we get like a very specific Daedalus Hammer upgrade. And even then, I don't know. Let's go with this.
Divine protection.
Now, you might argue it's not like it's been successful so far. And you would be right, it has not. But, I'm gonna go with the things that I know kind of works together really well. At least something in that regard. Damn. It's just Elysium, man. That place wrecks me. Never liked the place. Never did. Damn. There we go. Artemis.
Hands on a nice bow like that. You take good care of Coronach for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
Hell yeah. Ooh, support fire though. That is so good. Every time I do anything basically, it fires out a projectile. Which supposedly is good. But I guess we'll find out now. I did forgo the attack bonus and the crit chance, but I feel like we will be fine without it for a while. Then maybe even hope for an Aphrodite or something. Something that will work, for sure. Oh wow, okay. No, you don't.
Some nectar there.
Hell yeah.
The perfect gift.
Coins or health? Health. Always health now. We need it so badly. Look at that extra damage though.
Coronach will find you.
Come on. Easy money. I pretty much got the, Tartarus on lockdown. It's really not that difficult. Oh, Chaos Gate. We can, buy that. Ooh. Now, there is one thing that needs to be said. So, if one of the rooms up ahead happens to be a Daedalic Hammer room, I will still go to the Daedalic Hammer room. Just kind of sucks in a way. Because then I just wasted money on this thing. But Daedalic Hammer is just so freaking amazing. In some matter, you know. Like, you never really know. That's the same with Chaos. You don't really know if any of it is gonna be good. But there is a big chance, or at least a decent chance, I'd say, that some of it you can use. And that it will make a difference.
The underworld's
Okay.
power.
Well, thank God it's not. Let's go here.
Might as well.
Oh, we can give the nectar to Chaos. Yes, yes. That is so good.
I'm back here. Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an
Yes.
offering to you. Thank you for everything.
Of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things.
It's not really like that, but take it as you will.
Reciprocity.
Yes.
Master Chaos.
Cosmic egg. Now that, in the future, will allow me to go into one of these wells without getting hurt, first of all, and the boons will be better. And right now, the fact not being hurt is monumental.
It had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps.
Let's see. So, we take more damage in the next 3 encounters. We gain more health. Damage from traps. Boons. Have an 11% chance to be better or rare or better. I have the feeling that we're coming up on a potential Daedalic Hammers. I do not want to go with this one, even though the extra cast could be really good. But let's go with this one because we can avoid most of the damage on Tartarus. Well, there you go. It's already here. I was right. Phew, boy. It's about, you know, knowing the game well enough to kind of have a feeling for when it presents you with options and interesting things. Now, granted, you could always be wrong, but it is nice to know because there's a fair chance that you get like a Daedalic Hammer in Tartarus, and if you don't get it in Tartarus, there's a fair chance you get it in Asphodel. At least, I think that's the case, but I'm not sure. But if you get it in Tartarus, you do not get it in Asphodel. You can get it in like Elysium, perhaps, if you're lucky. Ow! Wait, thought I dodged the other way. Oh, I guess not.
See
That
that
kind of
call
sucked. Okay. So we can attack fast. And yeah, I want to do that.
Thanks,
Nice. So a palm, can only upgrade this, doesn't matter. So we want to go here, and it's just one of these guys. It shouldn't be that hard,
Let's go,
even though we should watch out for these bombs. I do like that I don't have to charge it up, but it's not... Okay, that was some dumb damage right there, really dumb. We can still rectify it. Good.
That's what you get.
Let's see. Please give me... Ah, man, that's not good enough. That is not what I wanted. I mean, if anything, let's get this one. Because we can use these quite a lot then. So what that will do is basically when I fire my cast and it gets lodged into an enemy, it will dislodge faster. Darkness or gems? Let's go with the gems. We need the gems to get some improvements to the dungeons, yeah.
Blood and darkness.
He's there. Get
Do... Oh no, this is not a good room. We need to not take damage.
I get the feeling I am being watched.
You do, huh? It's an interesting idea. I suppose we can stay out of the range for most of this. Okay. Keep at it. We should have this. Ooh, careful. Don't take damage from traps. That is probably some of the worst damage you can ever take.
Almost.
This should be done, hopefully. Careful. Just run. Don't need to do anything else.
Decidedly below my expectations.
I really didn't want to take any damage there. And now that is done, and now we get more max health at least. That's something, although not exactly important in that sense. We just keep firing, and then, like, that's one of the reasons I really wanted this rapid fire thing for the bow, because that support fire is going to be so much better with it, because we attack so much faster. And you could argue that the damage probably won't be the same, and it won't, not at least the potential crit ones, but it's still really, really good when you kind of add up the added support fire, in my opinion, anyway. And so far, we're doing really good. We don't have to, like, stay put to charge up something, which can, in some regard, really screw you over. So, I like it. I really do. Ooh. You know, it's too hard to pass up. It really is. Like, 2 instead of 1. Oof, this room though. We want this one. And we wanted a tank. We did not get it. But we got a legendary. We got so many ammos. Oh my god, we got 5 now?
I'm disappointed you would spurn me like this, cousin. Know that I retaliate not out of spite, but by necessity.
You really don't have to, you know that? You guards are really dicks sometimes, you know? Oh, out of necessity. What kind of necessity? You can't be serious. Okay, careful though. So, I guess it's customary for enemies, or at least spawned out of Athena, to have armor. I suppose that goes with her whole theme, which makes sense. Okay, yeah, careful. Careful. Those damn brimstones. We do have a lot of range to this too, so actually really great in many ways. Careful. Do not get baited into getting close to these guys, nor the louts, by the way. Okay. Not too bad. We took a little damage from some of the brimstone, but it is very minimal.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And since we have something good on our, you know, our run is really good as opposed to our cast, I think we should go with that. To be honest. Replenish one use, that's kind of wasted, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's go to the shop, at least we have some coin to spend. So that's good.
Look at all this.
Cannot take this, unfortunately. And I don't think that I need the food. So I'm gonna buy this.
Help keep me going.
You're doing okay, Charon? You are, okay. Let's see, there was something I was wondering about. Now, we're not really doing good damage-wise, though. Besides the fact that we can have, like, a support fire and everything.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
Tell me something, Zag, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
No, but I don't know their real reason for trying to help me, so
I'll
guess we're even.
in due time. Their family, they'll understand, no doubt.
Probably.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
What do you know about it?
Come closer.
Well, I would. If you weren't such a dick sometimes. Okay, let me get that. Sweet. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Nope. Ain't happening. Don't attack. Not now. Not the time. Oh, what the hell was that? Little hiccup, maybe? Oh, I've never seen that before. Not in this game, anyway. Oh, I thought she did the spinny thing with the projectiles. I guess not. Oh, she walked into a trap. You're such a dummy, Meg. Nutmeg? Maybe? No? Anyone? No?
You asked for this.
Yeah. Can it with the insults. You ain't got nothing on me anyway. You ain't got nothing. Yeah, okay. Do not try to be dumb here. Stay on the move so these guys don't lock you down. It's not the greatest damage, but I think we will be able to do insane damage when we get something for our main attack. Sweet, no damage, no problem. There we go. Oh boy. On to Asphodel. Now, of course we will take a little damage in Asphodel. That's just customary, so we're just gonna have to make the best of it, in my opinion. But we're really good at the moment.
Did you enjoy this stint in Tartarus?
But we need to get way more powerful to get this done. So I don't really care about getting Soospoon. If anything, if we have the chance to encounter Chaos, I want the egg. Let's see. Nah, you know. Something could be said about this, but I want to save the money, to be honest.
I still need these.
This one, it's not that great, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Because it's one of our somewhat decent damage at the moment. Simply because we have so much ammunition for it. And the deflect is just an added bonus, which may or may not be relevant. So there is no Chaos Gate. Okay, let's just go for the key then. The bow is not one of my favorites, but it is one of the weapons I have one of the best performances with. So there is something to be said about that. Oh, there you are. You dungus.
You're late.
Oh. Well, that's awkward. Oh. Hurt, did it? Like if we have... Oh, what? If we have reflect on our dash with this weapon, we shouldn't need it on our attack, nor on our special. Okay, well, Chaos it is then.
My keepsake from Chaos will protect me.
Yes. No damage. Love it.
Darkness.
So what do you want to give me this time?
Of Hades.
Whoa, what is this? You gain 1 Death Defiance. This escape attempt. The Inferno bombs can be dangerous, so be careful, but I think we can manage. The dash attack, while good, not that great because it also goes against our our cast, which is one of our biggest things right now. The Death Defiance could be monumental in overcoming Asterius and Theseus if we get that far. And it could ensure that we actually do get that far, if anything. Ow. We have to be a little bit more careful here because we can dodge or deflect these. Dodge in and deflect these, but we have to do it at a certain angle for it to work. Ow! Oh yeah, yeah. So when they die, they drop it in my direction. I have to remember that. It might not necessarily make it to me, but it will be dropped in my direction. Okay. Use your cast at your leisure, as it can help with the deflection on these. Could also just destroy them, supposedly, but we don't do much damage in that sense. So maybe not. Oh! That was a bomb. Ooh, careful. Which also means that those bomb skellies, they will actually drop like
What do we have
2.
here?
Not great, but you know. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage there. Not happy about it. Not even close. I do not want to go there because I know what it is. I don't want to. And we also have some coins. I actually want to go and buy some. I don't care about this.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
Sure.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
I'm sure you do.
Always
Let's go with this, and then... Ooh, now this is something. Could this give us what we need?
Course is set.
And we actually do have to fight this one first. And in all fairness, we don't like have a lot of damage to go around. If we can get that thing out of the way first, it'd be really nice. Whoa! That was a lot of fire coming our way all of a sudden. Oh no! Couldn't see them. Sometimes, I will admit in this game, a lot of things are going on the screen and then it becomes that much harder to actually see what's going on the screen. While also having like an isometric kind of view, some of the enemies and such can actually be hidden behind geometry, which is also kind of an issue sometimes. It's not the biggest of deals, but I will tell you, if you end up being killed because of it, you will hate it. I don't remember ever doing that, but still. It ain't great. Oh, come on. Man, it's got some health to it. I feel like it's way easier actually killing the Mega Gorgon head instead of this one. There we go. Careful with the bombs.
Catch her name.
Oh, didn't you? Let's do this.
The Solan Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her,
Fair point. She's a hunter. Okay. Yes. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
I feel fabulous.
Oh my god, it actually shoots hard. That's great. Ah. Hermes. That could be good.
Bloodless.
Ooh, careful. Almost forgot the bombs again. Just make sure if anything dies, just get out of there. As you see right there. Well, I don't know if that was a clever move. Kind of almost ran into the bomb, but hey, well, you know, it is what it is. Didn't get hurt, so should be fine.
Idiot.
Ooh. Why would they do that? Why would they jump into the pool of lava? That's just dumb. Finally, we actually do some damage. Holy crap. How are there this many? That's kind of insane. Ooh. Well, it's not the biggest of issues. Not yet, anyway. But there's a lot of enemies. Come on. Eat it. Eat your own damn bomb.
Lord Hermes.
Nice. Now we got what? Wait, what did we get? That was the one we got before. What did we get? Oh, it was the, no? Wasn't it supposed to be the Death Defiance?
So then, if he is looking out for you, that's good, that's good. She likes to put a lot of thought into
Maybe it didn't
everything.
stack?
It's a little much, if you ask me.
But it didn't say anything about replenishing it. It said that you'd gain... Oh, here we go. There it is. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. So, we don't really use the special, so let's go with this. Dashing to recover some of the damage lost. It could pay dividends in the long run, but it is hard to say. Now, the next room will take us right before the boss, so yeah, just make the right decision and we will be fine. Now, I assume, and I'm actually really happy that we got that challenge done, so there wouldn't be bombs to contend with too. But this should be fairly easy. And also, I will remind you that when people or enemies are weak, it makes them do 50% less damage. So, receiving 25% more damage, it is only like, you know, 25%, but it's still a lot. Because that actively goes against it, obviously. So most of these heads shouldn't really be an issue. Because we can kind of stay at range. Now, it will become slightly harder when we go to the last phase, where 6 will show up, because then there might not be a place to stand necessarily. Yeah, there we go. Damage on that is insane, because we have so many. It's a lot of these though, not really like that. Should be easy to get rid of. Somewhat. Oh god! Forget that the whole cast has like a slight knockback to it, which is extremely dumb in my opinion. I do not understand the idea with that. I really don't. Like, it's got this slight pushback to it. It's so weird. On yourself, that is. Whoa! That felt different, didn't it? It really felt different.
There.
Feels way quicker than it used to be. How is that? So let's just kill one so we can just get a place to stand. Okay, so now we kind of have a place to be. Just have to be careful about the projectiles, but then we will be fine. Here we go. These out of the way. That guy's just hitting his own like his own freaking minion. What the hell? That is strange. Never seen that before. Not that it really did anything but stun the skeleton, but still, never seen it before. Careful. Oh, what? I really thought I deflected that. I deflected the second one, so I guess I was just not quick enough. Can it with all the damn minions, you dingus. There we are. Wasn't there, like, the thing down here? No? Oh. It's dumb. Don't do that. Whew, here we go. Could have been worse, but could have been better.
No?
Well, at least there's this.
Something for the
Almost 100 for that, so we got a good amount this time around. If we can use it for anything, that is. Get this. There's nothing else that I want to change this out with. Even though I don't know if... No, because it doesn't call the next one. It doesn't, like, say, oh, there need to be another one and it needs to be in the next room or in the next room after that. It's only if you encounter them.
Get me out of here.
So Elysium, this is not gonna be easy. And I don't know if we can make it to the end fight. But, well, gotta try.
Another day or night in paradise.
Dionysus. Supposedly we could go for the special on that one. It could do something. It could give us kind of some passive damage over time, you know? In some sense. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, I had the feeling that would be the thing. Careful. Yeah, just stand in the trap, why don't you? That seems like a smart idea.
Okay.
Good. Not bad for a first room.
I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head? I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Alright. Damage resistance is okay. Threshold seems like a good idea. It's not really what I had hoped for. I'd hoped for the special, but sure. Like, if we really get low on health, we can pull it back with that one. Daedalus Hammer it is, you know? Never gonna say no to that. Go. Yeah, well, at least it's not that bad, considering the whole deflect thing. It does work for us in some manner. So I'm not hating it. Not now, anyway. Good. Let's see. So we want something that can up our damage, and this can basically double our damage, but we do not have a lot of range to it.
The deadliest bow of all.
But it will be good, that much I can say. This one is very risky, but I feel like we have to, because we need to get stronger. We really need to. So what do we want? We want... What do we want? I would like to have Dionysus on the special.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah. This is also good, but we don't really need the I would like the nectar for sure, but I don't need the health right now anyway.
Time to feast.
That will change real quick.
I thought we had an understanding, Zacharias, but this wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about someone.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Lady Artemis.
You know, we have to choose no matter what. There's not really much to do about it. So this will inflict poison, and that can be really good if we are on the move. Ooh, careful there. Whoops, that one got back. That is not ideal. Again, we do need to be on move, so we can't just stop up for everything. Rather that than take damage. It's not like we're timed anymore. Well, anymore. I guess we never really were, but there are ways to be timed. In many ways. Ow! What the hell? Thought I dodged out of that one. I guess not. Okay. This is getting a little bit annoying. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Get out of here. Finally.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg, you just think twice next time, okay?
They always say that. When it dislodges, that could go very well with how it works right now. The call it's okay, but it's not that great in most rooms, only boss rooms anyway. Oh. And there's a chance we'll meet Asterius in there, so I don't really want to go there, but we are about to meet someone we haven't met yet. So that's great.
Why then? Well.
Hello.
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
Sure is.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask
Just
your
a
name,
bit.
sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Well, thank you. So we can get replenish on all death defiance, something that will restore our health, or something that will give us a lot of damage. Now, the damage thing is good, but this is only 5 chambers, and this is 10, so I think I'm gonna go with that.
Thanks, sir.
We are gonna be somewhat of a glass cannon. I just want to go see what this is.
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
Yeah.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
It kind of is, yeah. Definitely health. We're in a really good spot right now, but then again, I suppose I did say that before we met the spears last time, didn't I? And of course we got hit just then. The damage is better, that much I will say. Though, with the reduced range because of this double shot thing, they can kind of hit us at the range that we can hit them, so we do need to be careful, especially if they have armor. Round 2. Uh-oh. Okay. Need to take out the spears first. Okay, let's get out of here.
He's trying to respawn.
Yeah, but there's not really much to do about it. We have to deal with these. Otherwise they will kind of overwhelm us. Now we can deal with that one. Get out of here. Get on the other side because I don't want to deal with that spear just right now. Even though it seems like we need to. Okay, here we go. Could have been a lot worse than that. I feel like we handled that pretty well. Okay. Coins or... no. It's not like this is gonna give us something amazing anyway. And there might be a shop before the boss, there usually are. So I'd rather go for that and just have quite a bit of coin to it.
Just in time.
Seems to be a better idea. Okay, kill that one. It cannot be allowed to resurrect as a shield one. They are really freaking annoying. Yep. I just need to get you. There we are. You need to flank them most of the time, unless you have something that legit can pierce them. A shield, I suppose. Oh no! That's really bad. I didn't really see that one. Oh no, don't take dumb damage. Which is essentially trap damage anyway. Just don't. Dear God. There's so many traps in this damn place, I hate it. Okay, a little damage is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Artemis or coins? We don't need coins right now. This could be good, but perhaps a little unnecessary? A little.
More long spears?
Yep, you know it. Oh no you don't.
Not yet.
You don't say. Eat poison, dicks. Ow. Okay, so at least this is not long spears, so that definitely helps. I'll say that. Oh, come on. God damn it. Why is there just traps at every corner? This damn place. I hate it. And the poison can stack, so there is that. Oof. No! Come on. Why? Wow! What's with the amount of enemies? We're only fighting like with 25% more. It could be way worse than that. There's so many though. Just end it. Dear God. Okay, 100 dash. Nah, I think we're gonna be fine with that. This one is always okay.
The dead had better hide.
Make sure something can always crit ever so, if ever so slightly, I suppose. But everything helps, especially if you like fire a lot, which we do. And it is on all damage. On the support, fire, on everything. So that is not the worst. You're gonna be smart about it, huh? Yeah, I kind of figured. Like with rooms with these small guys in it, it's like there's always just so many of them, and they just spawn all the time. Because I suppose that they're meant to be like real easy enemies, but that really depends on the weapon. Like, sure it is. With the bow, it's fine. Nope. Really shouldn't. Should you just get out of here? Whoa, that almost... Oh god, that was so close. Yeah, that didn't even hit. Like, it's not really an issue if there's like one or two of these. When there's so many, it kind of gets difficult to get in there and hit them. Simply because they can overlap each other when they attack, like a lot even. We have a lot of coin. If anything, let's go with this one. Any Chaos Gate? No. And the next will be a shop, and we will take it. And then we have the boss. Health. Upgrade to something. Oh damn. The support fire got an upgrade. Sweet. If any run had the chance to kill these two, it's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one.
These two.
We're well equipped to deal with you, Short One. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
You do, don't you?
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style.
Yeah, you're amazing, I get it. Although there's something to be said about it, we have never killed him in this fight. So, yet. So at least the poison goes through, it seems.
Uncontrollably, you monster. For there's naught else you can do against my might.
Yeah.
Now, fiend!
So when he gets his spear back, shit. He kind of turns around, so you can easily flank him. There's that. Are you kidding me? I am dodging through these. You're supposed to hit him. God damn. For we can just get Asterius down. Should be fine. So then it's fairly easy, I'd say, to focus Theseus and just exploit every weakness that he has. Like, they all have weaknesses, and so, like, fairly big ones, but they complement each other, which is the real thing. So you kind of have to whittle them down one by one, or you can, if you're smart about it and really good, in having a really good run as well, I suppose, you can whittle them down at the same time, therefore kind of making the last phase a lot easier on you, because that's when they will be individually at their strongest.
You and me, King.
It will take some time though, but we will get him. So, if you really want to go about and do that... Oh, come on. Like, we couldn't even dodge out of that? Should have been like a gap in between. Okay.
Lord Ares, lend me your might.
Yep. Sounds about right.
No holding back. Hold you, unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
Really? So yeah, when he gets to 50%, like, he calls the gods to its aid, and let's just say that you don't necessarily want Asterius to be around when that happens, simply because it often he often calls the god in an attempt to kind of flush you out, and Asterius already does that, and he kind of makes you run even more. So yeah, it's not. Well, finally we got these guys. Only took like a bajillion years to do.
Oh, I can't seem to open it.
Ooh. And we got one of the big ambrosia bottles. That's great. Well, on to the next area.
You really think you can get out of here?
What gave you that?
Somebody has to think it. Let's see. At this point, I don't even know if we can meet Chaos in the next area. I've never seen it. But I don't want Sue's boon anyway. So let's just not. The next boon we will find, and we will find one. Nah, it's okay. All of these are fairly good. This one maybe not that great. It's okay though. It's okay. Fairly sure we will get the chance to remove it in the near future if we spot something that could potentially be better. So,
ground floor.
The Temple of
At
Styx.
last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Pretty much. So.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the
Well, he is our boy, you know. He's our doggo. So maybe we don't have to fight him.
You know what this...
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
So we just feed him.
Good.
And he'll be a good boy. So down here we have like a lot of things that we can buy. Not that we have the coin at the moment, but we can eventually get some.
The vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separates the underworld prince from the land outside, which
Yeah,
is so...
certainly. So up here we have like a number of passageways. One will contain the thing that we need, the others will not. And we do not know which one. So I would like, if anything, I would like to have the call from Athena to make us impervious. These guys are just the worst, quite literally. So if they hit you with their, yeah, that thing, you become poisoned and you have to go to like a pool because that thing will never stop hurting you. You have to go to like one of these pools. You have to do it as quickly as possible. Okay. Rats and all kinds of nasty business. Whereas the rats are definitely not the worst ones. By any means. These are so annoying. Like the satyrs, the ones with the poison, are the worst. But those are pretty annoying too. Especially because there's just nothing that can block that thing. It gets really old real quick. So you might have seen that these are very small chambers, and that definitely plays into how you need to play. So these guys are often very, very beefy, especially if they have armor. And we got like these big guys here, which just throws a lot of bombs. Not dangerous, but you need to be aware when they do. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt. Oh jeez. So you can outflank them and kind of be faster than they are, potentially. Kind of depends on what other enemy is nearby. This one. Stacked a bit of poison on that guy. Not that it'll kill him, because it's not that strong. Because we haven't really gotten into it. Like, it's also kind of bad to think about that all our skills, not even a single one of them, well, our action skills that is beyond rank 1. We only have a passive that's beyond rank 1, which kind of sucks. But it also meant that maybe we should have gone to more palms. For sure. That is certainly a thing that... Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know.
Stay dead.
And the big rats, they leave around poison pools as well, which is extremely annoying. Your foe's range projectiles are slower. That's actually good. But maybe not necessary at this point.
The shield of light.
So I definitely want the call, which essentially will just make us impervious to damage in a short amount of time. And then we could get another one. But to be honest, we need more health. So we did get the call, so that's good. And when you find what it is you need, you don't need to clear the other rooms. You can, if you want to, if you feel like it's worth it. Oh, here we go. No. I'm good. Careful with these guys when they have shield or armor, whatever. They will not be staggered, which is very important to remember. Shit. Come on. Even then, they might not be staggered. Okay, keep going. I don't like our odds, but We could pull it off if we're all lucky.
Good night.
Teeny tiny speck of luck. This could be fun. Okay. Now the small ones aren't dangerous, but one thing you need to ensure is that they don't get close, as well as the big ones, of course, because they will do instantaneous damage to you if they do.
Crawlers.
Just be careful. Just be careful. You need not take any unnecessary risk right here. Okay, get out of here. We don't need to use the impervious if we can just keep him at range, which is good. Another round, okay. They're slowing down. How do you know? How can you tell? Okay, need to be wary of those guys, of course. Yeah. Got it. Now, you can reflect the poison so as to make the enemy poison itself and walk over, you know, the poison as well. Not these guys, because they are actually impervious to it, because it's just like rats. They can harbor many diseases, but they're not affected by them necessarily. This one seems really cool. Really smart. The damage, though. The damage, definitely.
Thank you, gods.
Okay, so this was not the chamber either. We have a bit of coin. So going for this might be ideal because it's a good one, and it might give us our... No, it did not, okay. It did not. This one seems like a big upgrade, to be honest. It might not seem like it, but the amount that we fire, it could be huge. It could be really huge. Just a 3% did a lot of, you know, did a lot of
maybe it's in here.
Work, I'd say. And the fact that they can, you know, crit on anything is amazing in and of itself. Just like that. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, get it on the other side. Look at the damage. Look at the crits. Oh yeah. Oh, the Cosmic Egg ranked up. 30% chance to be rare or better. Damn. Okay. It's definitely good for a Chaos run. I call it a Chaos run. It's not really, but it'll definitely ensure you going to Chaos, because if you opt in to take the egg, that's kind of what you want to do. Because otherwise it has no benefit.
Okay.
And Chaos can really make a run incredibly strong. Let's definitely do that. Okay, I hate this room. This is one of the worst rooms in the game. In this floor, for that matter. Because you just cannot really stand anywhere. Let's do that. Try not to get poisoned. Like you could, for example, say, oh, you could stand up here. No. No, you cannot. Let's get that. Come on, give me that. Could you not stand by the poison well? Or whatever antidote well? Come on. That actually screwed me quite a bit. I couldn't get it because it was in the way. Okay, your poison effect can stack more times against weak foes. I mean, it sounds nice, but it's just not really, because I don't use it that much. The damage resistance. Wait, didn't we have this? Didn't we? Well, it. We should take it at least.
How about another?
Seems like a really good idea. Because we will be below 40%. In a while at least.
I'm back.
Health would be good, but we did not get what we needed, so we need to go into one of these. The coins would be obvious. But you did notice, or you might have noticed, that one of them, or two of them, had like the marks of a boss, or a mini-boss. Which is a possibility that you can find in that. It might also be lying to you, because it might not be a boss and just, well, lying to you. Obviously. Okay, not bad. We can handle those just fine, it's not a problem. Good. This shouldn't be a problem either, even if more happen to show up. Did not. Well, that's pretty quick then. Now this floor is not like I hate this floor. Okay, so that is a mini boss. Okay. Do be aware that there are gonna be ads associated with these, which can really put a wrench in it. Killing the ads won't really do anything, it'll just spawn more until you kill the boss. Okay. Well, most of the time anyway. Yeah, okay. I barely saw it, but I did see it. It is poison though. There is something to be said about that. Okay, we need to just get out of here. Okay, yeah. Deflect that at your leisure, thank you. Now it can be staggered, so now it doesn't matter. And it is poison, so it will die. No? Really? Damn, okay. Shit. Damn satyrs. That poison is just one of the worst things in the game. When it comes to damage and... You know... Because you kind of sort of panic a little when you get hit, because you know that you need to go as quick as you can to get it removed. So... We can go for the last one, but I don't know if we should. Let's see. What do we have here? Deflect damage. Not bad. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Athena's power.
Wait. No, we don't have a choice. We haven't gotten what we needed, so we don't really have a choice. Damn, okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Careful. Ah, come on. So annoying. Granted, we only took a little damage, but it's still enough. Still extremely annoying. Okay, get on the other side. I can see those spawning beneath me. Good. We handled some of these rooms really well, but they are fairly easy. You just only fight like one kind of enemy, and if you only fight one kind of enemy most of the time, it's never really an issue. It's only when the combination can screw you over. Oh, here we go. So we have the sack of satyr heads.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
He certainly will. And here we go. Oh, we're full health now. Great. That's kind of the danger if you find it early on and then you persist on going to others.
Got this delicious sack of meal for
you will
boy.
often be at a lower health going
right, boy, I got your
to the next area.
But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
He will. He's a good boy.
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Yes. He got this.
I owe you one, boy.
So, let's go outside. To the next area.
Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
I suppose I wouldn't know. I've never been here before. But yeah, Lord Hades is gonna be the boss in this area.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so
And
far.
we are gonna take a lot of damage, and we might use all of our Death Defiances if
the Helm of Darkness suits
we
you.
even survive.
Untouched, you dust it off on my account.
I have a fairly good grasp on him, but there are still things that tend to screw me over.
For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not?
So buckle up,
Like you.
and let's focus.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to
You
me.
did that.
Mustered your wretched
You did
forces
that.
to kill me over and
You
over.
also
but
did that.
Sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change then.
Not
We're
really.
gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself.
Well, you're gonna have to try at least.
You're going home, not me.
And I'm gonna try and stop you.
I suppose that you must hate the
I'm
very
not,
sight of me.
not necessarily gonna be explaining his every move, but because I need to focus on this. That one is difficult to dodge if you don't have at least two. And even then, maybe not. Ow, not that one. And maybe even then, it's hard. Preferably, it would be good if you have three. Destroy these. It's just like mine. We can reflect them back in his face if we want to. And we're doing good so far.
Dare lash out against me like this, boy.
But this is only the beginning.
What you desire is impossible.
Like you would know.
What do you desire? Is that possible? Now, for example, getting like a good poison build or something like that is really good against bosses. But this might be very good too because of Aphrodite and the whole 50% damage thing. He's right behind me. You can kind of see his footprints. We have a greater call now. That's great. That's good. Let's hold on to that just a bit for when we really need it. Oh boy, you can kind of see his footprints when he's about to attack you. Well, ish. Though, you should not let it hit you. It hurts a hell of a lot. Hell. Good joke, yeah, totally. Okay. Keep a track of Hades. Oof. Totally.
Your eyes deceive you, boy.
Remember, kill these. Kill them! Otherwise they will like trigger a shockwave. Okay. The best we can do is actually to deflect them back in his head. Because then he won't be able to, then they won't, the timer won't go down and they won't explode. Okay. Those are out of the way, thank God. Why do you just shoot him? Oh, I know why he does that. He's actually pretty clever because he doesn't need to hit me with him. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Okay. We need to not be dumb here. Okay, come on, come on. We don't need to kill them. We just need to kill you. So, oh, those shockwaves. Oh, we made it. We made it. They kind of expand outwards, and if you hit by it, it does a lot of damage.
I would expect such
We did it.
but from you.
Or did we? This was only the beginning, as I said. Do not get hit by that. Okay, run! Get into cover. There's only so much cover. Shit. Positive outlook. Yeah. Shit, we can't make it. Okay, let's do the deflect thing. That deflect damage is really good against him. Now this phase is really something else. Okay. Let's do this. It was only a short while. Okay. It is good that he's weak, otherwise we would have taken immense damage. Shit! No! He was very quick on that one. This one is probably one of the worst things. Need to destroy them as best as you can. Because when that shockwave he makes hits them, it kind of triggers all of them. And it becomes very difficult to avoid all the field at once. So that's why you kind of want to preemptively destroy some of them. Because he can do big damage if he's being allowed to do so. While he kind of stuns you, I feel. Okay. Come on. Oh! No! We got... Come on. We still got this. We still got this. Ow! We did it. We did it. Whew.
Go then. Go! Get out of here! Get out!
I will. I will.
told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
Oh, he's doing really well. Yeah, sure.
Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. So answer me one question and I'll give it some thought.
Wait, what's going on?
How's that?
What the hell was that? It's like it kind of all tapped out for a second
I know
there.
your question, boy.
Huh.
But ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother. Why did she leave?
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Goodbye, Father.
Okay, so basically we beat the game. This is as far as they made the game. I'm actually pretty impressed that we did it this early on. Like, I think this is the 7th run we've done or something. So that's pretty good. So yeah, kind of gives you all the stats and all the boons that you have and all that good stuff. And of course the reward. Now when we go on to this next area we will die.
Thus having somehow vanquished his own father.
Because the game is not done yet.
Defiant Zagreus is finally set free to seek the hidden place in which his long-lost birth mother resides. How shall that all work out for him? Alas, it is as yet.
So they basically come up with a bullshit excuse that, oh, it's not done yet, and then he just...
Lord Hades absolutely clobbered
yeah.
him.
Come with a bullshit excuse and like, oh, he died because... I guess. And then you get sent back. That has been the thing from the entire beginning. Even when Asphodel and the Hydra was the only thing there was. Like, so, well. Congratulations, you've clambered to the highest reaches of the underworld to vanquish many foes who stood in your way, including Lord Hades himself, in hell mode, no less. But this journey is not over. The adventure of Prince Zagreus will continue as we expand the game in early access. Our next major update will introduce a new Olympian, amongst many other enhancements. Until then, just how far can you go with the Pact of Punishment? The only way to find out. Thank you for playing. So, we will have the big content update, and when they say big, it is often big. So, there is that. But, anyway, that was a very good run, and we beat it. We finally did it. And I actually thought I'd had to spend way more runs on it, to be honest. but it probably comes down to the bow, because the bow is really good. If it had been the sword, we would never have done it this early. By no means. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.